Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Ninja transfers, but we're going to look specifically at Ninja patches. So we're going to go on to the Ninja patches website. We're going to take a look at what it takes to set up an order for your Ninja patches and what are the different types of Ninja patches and how much does it cost. This might be the easiest way for you to quickly get out an order, or perhaps you're not a business trying to sell sharks with patches, but maybe you have a function coming up. Maybe you're an organization and you want to produce some t-shirts with some patches or some caps with a patch for your organization's name, or you're a small business and you want shirts and caps for your small business, but you don't want to outsource it. You can just order these patches and it's very simple to apply with a home iron. So it's worth taking a look at these patches. Now, I do want to declare that I did not purchase these patches. Ninja Transfers reached out to me and asked me to try out their patches. However, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on these patches. We're going to look at how easy it is to order them and how easy it is to apply. But before we go over, welcome back everybody, and if you're new, I'm Tanya with yanxa.creations, and this is my channel where I like to try all types of crafts, and if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing. So let's jump on over to Ninja Patches website. All right, here we are on the Ninja Patches website, and I just want to show you that you can order different types of patches. So you have the embroidery patches, you can do PVC rubber, leather, woven, metallic flex, which I definitely want to try next, and Chanel patches, rhinestones. Awesome. I definitely want to try the metallic flex and the Chanel patches. Round, I selected the embroidery patches that we're looking at right here. So it's $4.64 each if you're ordering 25 pieces, and they definitely have rush production available if you are in a hurry. All right, and right here on the site, they have a size guide. So it tells you basically if it's a hat, if you want it to be square or circle, what's the recommended size. If you are looking at left chest for sharks, they have all of this recommended for you. And of course, you have the chat with us if you need any questions answered. I tried it when I was ordering mine and I got a quick response. So all you need to do when you come here and it says for 25 pieces, it's 25 pieces of the same design. All right, so you won't be able to upload multiple designs within this 25. All right, once you've uploaded for this 25, you can upload another design for another 25. The minimum amount you can order is 25 pieces. So when it comes to uploading a file, you do not need to know how to digitize. It's an embroidery file. They are actually going to digitize it for you. So all you need to do is to upload the picture of the kangaroo and the text kangaroo, or your logo, whatever it is. They are going to do the digitizing. All right. So it even says all file types accepted, no DST or EMB files. They will do the digitizing. So if you don't want to sit around your machine and digitize and embroider your patches, then this is the place to come. All right. So they have 5 different options for what your patches can look like. You can do an outline of your design, pretty much like this kangaroo right here. You can do an outline, or you can choose an oval, a rectangle, a square, or a circle. So you go ahead and you tell them that. Then if you're choosing whichever one you choose, you can tell them what the border thread color is. So if you want that to be black, if you want it to be white, and they tell you about they ask you, about the patch background. So here with the kangaroo, the patch background is white. Over here, you can see the different colors for your edge, and your background is again white. So you can tell them all of that. Then you're able to tell them what type of backing you want. All right, they say heat applied is the most popular. That's the one I selected, but you have 3 options for backing. So here you can tell them exactly what your patch size is. So remember earlier they gave you the recommendations for the different things you might want to add it to. If it's a hat or a t-shirt, they gave you those recommendations. And then below, they even go about telling you about your discount. So earlier we said it's $4.64 each. For that minimum amount, that is 25. The higher you go, the cheaper the patches. So once you've done that and you've submitted, you can add another embroidered patch. So this is where you will add your second design and you'll go through this entire process. But the first upload that you do is for the same design for 25 pieces. All right. And it really is that simple. You proceed to checkout and you pay, and your patches will arrive in about 2 weeks or so. All right. So that's how easy it is. Let's go ahead and quickly look at the PVC patches. All right. So pretty much, again, they will tell you if you're ordering 25 pieces, what does that cost? You do your uploads and it's the same process. All right. So these are your PVC patches. This is metallic flex. I think these are so cute. Need to get some of these. And you have your Chanel patches. All right. So you are not limited in the type of patches that you can order from Ninja Patches. So let's go ahead and I'll take you over to the heat press. I'll show you my patches and we'll start heat pressing them. So I'm going. Okay, so these are my patches that I ordered. So as I said, I did the embroidery set and I'm going to be placing these for some caps. All right. So I initially tried the patches on a t-shirt and it turned out really great. It was very easy to adhere, and let me just show you that adhesion. This isn't going anywhere. It is very secure. So they suggest that you do 350 Fahrenheit for 20 seconds, and when you are after you've taped the patch down to the front, you want to flip it to the back and heat press on the back side. All right, get that glue all melted down properly. Let's take a look at the quality of the patch. So as you can see, the embroidery turned out really great. Very nice, very clean. The edges are really nice. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add the same patch to a trucker hat. For my t-shirt, I did this on my clamshell heat press over there. I just set it 350, 20 seconds and heat pressed on the back. All right. So today, to do the cap, I'm going to go ahead and use my Vivor 8-in-1. And I just removed the platen and added the hat press, parts to it. And I found that when I was trying to mount the trucker hat, I got a better fit when I added some foam, to the top of it. So that's what you're seeing right here. So in the process of fitting your hat on, please make sure that you pull out this section. All right. So let's go ahead. We need to pull this out so that we can get even pressure on the top of the hat. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up. So I'm going to go ahead and set my heat press for 350, 20 seconds. Just in case you're not familiar with this machine, so this is one of the Vivor single dial machines. So we just press power here to switch it on. And to set the temperature, we just go ahead and turn it to the right. Once it starts flashing, we just move to the right and bring that up to 350. And it will flash. All right, now that it has stopped, it's now set to your 350. To set our time, we're just going to turn to the left and we will see it flashing, so we can go ahead and move to the right or the left depending on the time. But we're going to, oh, while I was talking, it stopped flashing. There we go. All right, so we're bringing it down to 20 seconds. All right. Okay, it's all set. And we're waiting until it gets up to our 350. And I'll be right back. All right. Okay, we are up to temperature. I just pre-pressed it and lint rolled. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my patch on there. And we're going to center it. That looks good. So when I got my patches, I did get a roll of heat tape. So I'm not sure if that's standard, but you're gonna need it. So make sure you have that straight on there. I'm going to get some Teflon and get it over my patch just to make sure that I don't create any heat damage onto my patch. All right, so our time is almost up. So we're just going to allow this to cool for about 30 seconds. And then we should be good to go. Okay, so it's been about 30 seconds. So let's pick up our let's peel that away. Our heat tape. Guys, so there is my cap, and definitely be sure to use that Teflon sheet. You have embroidery thread in there, and you want to make sure that nothing happens to it. You don't burn them. And again, here is my t-shirt. Doesn't that look great? And the patch is well adhered. The patch is well adhered on all corners here. All right, even with the ridge, it's all good. Well, so guys, as you can see, it's pretty easy to make your caps and your t-shirts using Ninja patches. And as you saw in the video, it's pretty easy to place that order. So just go ahead, whatever you have in your imagination, create that design, upload your image. You don't need to have any expertise in developing patches. Ninja Transfers will take care of all of that for you. So I hope this video was good. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.